Diego C. Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
Hand in hand with the tempo of SG Esports. I don't know if they play it, but man, it would be so good. They survive and the 11Monkeyz will have to bail, which means Veno is gonna be completely fine. And there it is, you miss the venomous gale and you almost die.
Yeah, I think that it was a really good punish by the side of 11Monkeyz, but they never managed to complete it. But now Oscar, he's in an okay position.
Very much dead. And LTH not there to save him, so you know your Veno is in a good position, but your Slark is not. And 11Monkeyz, their lanes are actually looking pretty well, apart from the mid lane where they are somewhat struggling and dying, being slowed down. We're just gonna have the Malefice in a few seconds. Mary, he could have TP'd out if he wanted to, but he decides to stay there, and that's gonna be a double DK. Might be enough to save his life. There's the Malefice. You're not moving. He's still deniable. The Bristleback doesn't care. Die. Who the hell cares? You're just
Brewmaster it's never an option now in the top lane. Oscar being gone on, no, he did not miss his gale, so he will be fine.
Yeah, they know they can't die, but he doesn't have the HP. Look at him, 500 HP pretty much. He needs some stats in this one. And talking about stats, KXY, he dies first, and then he kills Stoikov with the Nether with the first spell, the Shadow Strike. So definitely. And KXY now, you did some damage to Stoikov, but you're gonna give all of that back. And the rune is gonna be on the bottom lane, so a bit of luck there for SG Esports. KXY will be getting the first rune. Deny not gonna be coming through, and he does bottle it. KXY running away, he's gonna let his boy die. What? Why? Sonic Wave, Nukumari is still alive. The Shadow Strike shouldn't be enough damage. Is he gonna die in the base? No, he's gonna die in the river. LTH, they can't do much, and I don't know. I felt like SG had such a good lineup to play tempo, and now they have a 5 Enigma instead of having some hero that can actually help them. So defending this mid lane tower is pretty much impossible for them. But let's see, going for the Nether Ward, stun onto the Queen of Pain, and now the snowball. They're going for Stoikov. Is it gonna be enough? Yes, it will. But LTH, he dies to the Nether Blast that was used, and now Nukumari, where's your friend? Get whipped, little squirrel, or taste my. It's just way too much expended for 11Monkeyz, but at least they get a tower.
They also get so much space on the Slark on the side of SG. They just, all this time, Mushmak, he's just standing there, he's just farming. He's having a grand time, not good time, just grand time. LTH dying around his tier 2 is a bit problematic, sure, but in the grand scheme of
Ancients, the Vanguard is there as well. It will be having the face boots fairly soon, and KXY comes over. Okay, I don't care about you, Mary, or, well, let's see, maybe I can kill you. Does have the blink out if need be. KXY gets very low, and now with the sharpshooter, KXY, he needs to dodge that one. He turns around and faces it like a man, and then just gets shot through the heart. Still makes time for his team to come over. Here comes the slow ball towards Palantimos. He still has 10 stick charges. I don't think he can win that fight. There's around onto Mary, and Mary will die. But here comes Stoikov. I think you've overestimated your strength. Give me your life. And he will take it away. Stoikov, he finishes off LTH. Oscar now, he would like to leave. Please allow me to leave. You will not be allowed, my friend. You will die. And the life drain again. Pugna, destroy him in a second. Okay, for now, not gonna be happening.
they will converge on the top lane where Palantimos eats a Malefice.
Black hole?
He's... Yep, Black Hole coming out. They might actually get a kill from here. But Mushra, just look at him. He's losing most of his health by just being here.
Yeah, but still, the Queen of Pain comes in time. That was such a nice setup. The Bushwhack only connects on the Tusk. He'll give his life away. That's gonna be fine. I guess you're okay with that. The rest of SG, they're running away. And the blink out from the Queen of Pain, it will be ready. But the Enigma, she doesn't have that luxury. No blink going for a Pugna. That Octarine Core isn't gonna help you against the Silence. Where's your 4-staff, buddy? Nowhere. And that's why you're dead. Nukamari, he'll be using the bolt there onto the Tusk, but he takes it like a man. He'll be fine. That's not gonna be enough damage. And SG Esports, they're gonna be reducing the lead. Mary now gonna be caught as well. It turns into a big zombie. Sure, give me more stacks so that I can shank your friends even harder. And 11Monkeyz, they've lost 2 heroes in quick succession just off the back of this Orchid coming out from the Queen.
The wave. I think getting tier 2 and maybe Outpost is one of the higher priorities. They do see Slark.
Yup, he got caught. No Dark Pact. Okay, as you said, 1400 HP. Well, one stun, and he's just dead. That's gonna be a second death of the game, and a little bit, he feels like they can't be dealing with the Bristleback and SG Esports. I like the way that they played this game, the way that they got in and out, but 11Monkeyz, they hit their timing, and they're the ones that are stronger. Palantimo just stands his ground. Take my mana if you can. Sure, I will. Palantimos without the mana, then they can just leave him. But look at this. They found Mary. Mary is dead. He didn't even get the tombstone off, and that's gonna be big. Oscar, he finally uses the poison Nova, but only poisoning the Bristleback. He'll be completely okay. Coming in with the snowball, saving Oscar for a second. The Sonic Wave, get away from my Venom. No, we will not. We are gonna kill him, and then we're gonna slaughter all of you. Where's the Slark? What is he doing? He's playing with Stoikov, but now with the Boomerang, Stoikov is gonna be using the Decrepify. We'll be okay. Mujra uses his second ulti, going for Stoikov still, and we'll be able to finish him off. Mujra, beautiful usage there. He does go for the Dark Pact. Should be okay. The Aegis was taken down, but that just means you're gonna be having to deal with a full HP, full mana Bristleback. SG Esports, beautiful usage of their spells, but still not enough. There, he's getting closer to his Shadow Blade, and then he's gonna be starting to hunt. LTH gonna be going for the Brewmaster, but the split is there. At least he forced that one out. LTH will be, oh, what a shards coming out from the one, but here comes the Bristleback. Come here, boxing buddy. Let's see who is stronger. Oscar will be using the ulti. That's gonna be a lot of damage, but the rage pack is there, so maybe it is something that is gonna be helping them. Now Witch comes in with a black hole. It's time to destroy them all. He just turns around onto all of the targets, and it's time for Palantimos to die as well. The health is being brought back. Stoikov is giving everything to him, and he is surviving. Palantimos is running away, but Stoikov, you have given your life away for your teammate. At least he kills the Queen of Pain, but he'll be going down himself. Almost survives there, almost gets another life drain, but Palantimos gets out. That is a big one, but give up on the second lane. Bristleback removes the latent toxicity immediately. I don't care about your puny stun. The Slark didn't even cut the wave in the backline. He's gonna be going first of all for that Rage Pack Totem. Now going for the Tombstone immediately. There's gonna be the Decrepify there. The Pugna does have the ult. He's gonna have the Decrep fairly soon, but he got silenced up without. He's gonna be forced to have out. Pugna still alive. Stoikov turns around and starts draining the Slark. Give me your life, and that will allow him to live for now. KXY is gonna be caught. The damage is gonna be very high, and they finish him off. Even if Palantimos can attack through the Decrepify, the Pugna will get the kill, and the buyback on the Queen is ready. But the question is, do you want to be used?
Palantimos Bristleback at all? You're just missing all your hits, and suddenly he does have mana to play with. They are attacking Mary. Why? Will not fully connect though.
XY, he jumped in, but he has the BKB, should be fine. Coming in with the snowball, there's the black hole. Only onto Palantimos, he still has the Aegis. No, don't kill him, just let him be. Just let him be there without mana and do nothing, but no, they will go for him. Now Mujra gonna be going for Mary. Mary is dead. Mujra, he needs to kill the Tombstone, will be able to do it, but the other part of the fight, they're gonna start losing heroes. There's gonna be a big poison Nova, but they do not care. Slark, even with the enemy's poison, he's not gonna be able to finish him off. It's time to run for the side of SG Esports. They have lost this fight, and they do not have the black hole. Is this the beginning of the end? Stoikov still moving forward. The poison Nova is doing a ton of damage to him, but having the Arcane Rune, he feels super comfortable. And look at Palantimos, the poison Nova not doing anything to him, but Stoikov in some trouble. He's gonna be dispelled, but now he might be dispelled out of his life. The life drain onto the Slark immediately jumps up. Gonna be fine. The Veno is back into the fight. Where did he go though? Okay, he's not gonna be getting out of his base. Oscar stays there, but now the last lane of Rax will be exposed.
Mushva in the previous fight, he double hits Pagna and misses the second hit with the double damage. Now going on Palantimos. Actually,
yeah, let's see if he can kill him. He does kill Nukumari though with his double damage. It's quite high. They need to dispel it, and finally they will. So the Slark does jump out, but 11Monkeyz, they will not stop. That was the BKB usage from Palantimos. Right now, SG Esports, can you do anything? It's all on Mujva. 4 versus 2. Make it versus 1. My Enigma, he's useless, and the zombies are keeping him away. Yeah, Slark, get out. Zombies versus fish. We all know how your little fish brain is gonna end up doing. Now, look at the Brewmaster. BSC is gonna be having a party in the enemy base, and you can't kill him. You need that MKB. Mujra, he's even caught. He cannot move. He's being blocked by the Eidolons, and it's time to end this one. Going for the Pugna. He doesn't have the Nullifier. He doesn't have the MKB, but he is gonna be a piggy. Kill the little piggy. We have a big one. Mujra will be using the ulti going forward. It seems like they still want to fight, but even with 33 stolen Essence Shift stacks, Mujra is incapable of doing anything. Going into the fountain, healing without any of his ultis though. Are those stacks gonna matter one bit? His daggers are strong. They are sharp. He has used all of his time in prison to sharpen those up, but these are not little prison guys. These are real warriors here that you're facing on the side of 11Monkeyz and Mujwa. You might get your wig split. He's gonna be jumping on the Undying. The Force is gonna be keeping his way. KXY jumps in, but their throne is exposed. Gonna be using the Sonic Wave. Get away from my throne. I will defend it. This is defense of the Asians. The Bristleback turns his back. Mujwa not doing any damage. He needs to kill the Tombstone because the zombies are doing a little bit too much. And now 11Monkeyz, they know they won, but they don't want to kill the throne. They want to kill the heroes first, and then see, once he gets a basher, the Storm Spirit dies as well. And SG Esports, okay, so they get the Lina. At least they're gonna be winning the mid lane. That's why
Against a hyper aggressive team.
Oscar in a very aggressive position, but he's gonna be getting an unstable concoction going his way. They slow him down with the Jakiro. That's gonna be a nice use of the spell. Mujwa coming over as well. SG gonna be moving forward. The Fate Bolt comes out. It is gonna be giving them back. And look at BNC, who just jumps in with the overwhelming odds but just dies. The odds are against you, my friend. Leslie, he doesn't have any more mana though. He does have the stick charges, but let's see if he'll be able to use them. Uses the fairy farm. Mary dropping low. There are the sticks, and SG going forward. These guys, they do not stop until they kill their target. And Mary was annoying, but in the end, he will die. Let's talk about the mid lane.
As it is, Stoikov will have probably slightly better level 6, right? He will be, well, not necessarily, but like he will be able to set up something. So that's where the play comes in. Vish will die in the bottom lane though.
I'm actually surprised KXY allowed him to get both of the water runes. I think that's kind of a lane losing play. He was dominating, and now Stoikov is doing so much better in terms of resources. So a very weird play from KXY. Bottom lane though, Nukumari getting low, the press the attack, keeping him alive, and there's gonna be enough slows, enough damage for it.
And from Black Baron gets more regeneration. Now Stoikov level 5 in the river.
Oh, that almost connected the team on the stun. Not gonna be happening though. Mary zoning around to the center. They're gonna be using the ulti onto Stoikov. You better run away, and he will. He actually baited it out. Now it's gonna be Stoikov who's gonna be outplaying his opponents. He was that haste on the LTH. No man on KXY, and he might get a kill. Stoikov outplaying them. He is the one that is gonna be making plays right now, and it is gonna be for 11.
Little gold and little XP. So I'm just not a big fan of them. They are not as annoying as the purple, whatever what they were called. You know, we remember those ancients.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they're not as annoying as that, but they're still pretty meh. They will find Mary White here. He's using sticks. He is healing with Nature's Attendance, actually surviving for a lot longer than assumed.
Mid lane? Stoikov? Oh! No, they do. Just by performing there and making those sounds. And now look at the movement for SG. As soon as they know that heroes are going towards the bottom lane, they're already in the mid lane and the tower is gone. This is gonna make it super hard for the Alchemist to fight and for the Alchemist to farm. And look at this, KXY, he's already on top. The speed at which SG is playing is just insane.
Yep, it is just straight bots of trouble into BKB. They will also find Nukumati 3 kills across the.
And then you have the LC and Rubik, who should be the X factor, and they are not. They're just not strong enough. So now this just means that the SG Esports get a very easy roach. Okay, that was a nice overwhelming odds, but now inside of the arena, the question is if you survive, surrounded by fire and burned in the river, something that we don't see too often, but you know.
If they connected with, like, let's say Vortex and follow it up with Telekinesis into Spears, they can do something, but for now, Stoikov is the one being speared.
Oh, a bit of a mistake there coming out from the hoodwink. So Stoikov did manage to get out in time. Top lane, they get the first dual damage. He was level 10, but he didn't get the dual damage bonus, so it is gonna be only 10 damage going towards him. Still, 11Monkeyz, they dodge one gank in the mid lane, and they will get a gank on the top lane. But Stoikov, again, he's gonna be hunted and has to be very, very careful. KXY, look at that movement. He just goes up the hill. He doesn't care about anything. You might care about this damage done to you. He's gonna pop the BKB. BNC, most definitely dead, but the rest of 11Monkeyz, they'll get themselves out.
KB doing that will be a little bit easier. He still has a disengagement tool for when he goes, when Ursa goes on him, and as long as he's not disabled, I think he will be able to have an impact, and that's the most important part. Just win some time. Fish will feed the second duel, and they also catch LTH.
Yep, SG Esports, they're pretty much getting crushed right now. because of their own mistakes. Pretty much, it's not like 11Monkeyz did anything. They're like, yo, we're supports here. We're gonna be bringing you kills and extra damage. And 11Monkeyz, there is no reason for them to decline that. Legion Commander didn't get that extra dual bonus damage, so definitely gonna be hurting him in the long run. Oscar jumps in onto Stoikov. Nice removal there on the stun, and Stoikov is out. The arena comes out, but Oscar, who's he gonna be using it on? The Rubik, what did he steal? It's gonna be a spear. Oscar dropping down. He's okay for now, and he survives. Turns around with a bulwark, and he's gonna be defending everyone. And now even BNC will be caught. Mujra finally joins the fight with a blink. And who else does he want? Nukamari, did you think you escaped? Mary, oh, you thought you were gonna live as well, but not gonna happen. Not gonna be happening. And now they freeze him, they burn him, they cut him, and they. Anyways, KXY waiting for Nukamari. He did use the enrage, baiting in the Lina, but who baited who? Give me that 18 damage. Lina is not going to be getting it, but he's going to be losing the BKB fairly soon. Is he going to have the Shadow Blade? No. Stoikov goes forward, but there's going to be a tree there that he gets tied to, but still, it's going to be a kill. Stoikov gets that one for himself. He has the Arcane who can start fighting. The arena comes down. Mary looking very much dead. He's burning down. No, he'll be fine. Healing inside of the Seeds of Serenity. They get a bonus kill as well. That's going to be the 9-second BKB from the Alchemist. Mujra, though, thinking about going back in. Stoikov going for Vich. Give me that extra kill. Stoikov gets a triple. Anyone else want a piece of me? And the 11Monkeyz, they get a.
Where's the enemies? Because enemy was just chasing them, and Palantir was leading the charge.
Let's see now. Mary, his smoke breaks. That's not going to be a good one. The Spirit doesn't connect. Oscar, he has Irina. Not going to be using. There's the duel onto the Lina. That's going to be a perfect kill to start off the fight. He doesn't have the buyback, and Stoikov can go forward. It's a beautiful bushwhack. A lot of damage being done there, but who cares? Even with the boomerang, they're just going to be pulling in Oscar, and that's going to be a double for them. They want more. Palantimos with a DD is not stopping. Hello, Witch, and goodbye. Get tied to a tree. Get frozen. The Alchemist, they will force him down. Witch, though, with a stolen ice path. Is this how you do it? And he is gonna be replicating the power of dragons. Rubik, LCZ has gotten to a point where he can solo kill heroes. Mujwa, he's gonna have to do something for his team. He needs this BKB fairly fast. Mary, in some trouble, has the Force Staff. For some reason, he doesn't want to use it immediately. He wanted that ward. He didn't get it. It's gonna come at a cost. Stoikov comes forward. He's gonna be caught by the Ice Path. Here comes Palantimos. Uses the BKB, and the stun is gonna be connecting on 3 heroes. Coming to my Ravage. Who needs a Tidehunter? We do not. LTH going for a TP out. The lift is there. Into the trees, and that's exactly what they'll do. Stoikov is a monster on this storm, and now he's gonna be going for a BKB Ursa. He needs the
Survivability, but I feel like it might not be enough. They will find Rubik, but not a kill, just some poke damage, and he will survive further initiation.
No, you can't be there, KXY. What are you doing? You're not a Queen of Pain. There's gonna be an Ice Path coming out, Witch being TPing out, but the rest of them, what's gonna happen to your friends? They're gonna die. Stoikov is godlike, and the Mars has to TP out as well. SG Esports, again, with very big aggression, and Nukamari, he knows there's a ward there, and the sentry.
They have no. Well, they have RE and stable concoction, I guess, and he did take the talent for it, but I feel like it might not be enough. But the smoke coming from his G's, they see BNCs, he was a problem, and he just blinks out.
Yeah, I'm better than you boys, and he does have a halberd, so he can use it on the Ursa, but he didn't, and because of it, he might actually die by the unstable concoction. You talked about it in the backline. Lina being protected by the arena, but there are not enough arenas in the world to protect the BNC. He's still surviving. He gets himself out. He was able to disarm the Ursa. Mujra not using his BKB in time, and now because of it, you die, but you're not gonna be the only one. Stoikov, he is fast in more ways than one, and SG, they'll call GG. They don't win a single game in this tournament. Coming to Europe so that 11Monkeyz and Into the Breach can teach you how hard